Okay, so we are back. We have the shocks and stuff all fitted. Let's see if we can keep the camera focused here. You can see they look pretty decent. Come on, go focus. There we go. You see how they... It's also loose because nothing's fastened yet. Trying to get where it'll give a decent picture here. I got the camera down pretty low. There, if we can get focus in there. Come on. Oh, crap. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. You can do it. Yes, you can. Come on. Take the whole time to get into focus. Stupid thing. Come on. Really? See if I can manual focus it here real quick. Just aggravate me. There we go. Manual focus it. So here's what it looks like installed. Looks pretty decent. Okay, so now we'll go back to autofocus. And I'll pull it apart. These holes that were in top are the exact diameter of that aluminum tubing. I didn't have to drill it or anything. You can see they still fit in the original slots here. Once that's glued and the pin here is glued, they'll be perfectly solid. All it is, you can see it's fastened there pretty good. Pop it out. And there's the shock. Now what I did do was go ahead and I painted the top, but I put it in place here, well, through the other side, but glued this top part so that when I go to the other side, this will be level even with the top of the top part best you can. So that's glued in spot. Then when it goes in, it'll be all situated. So there's what we have with that. Trying to keep this from being too long. Then we have all the parts cleaned up for almost all parts for the next section. We have these parts cleaned up, which will be for this section. I'll raise you up here a little bit. Which will be for this section. We have the tie rod cleaned up. The little links, sway bar links, they're cleaned up and ready to go. They're over here. We have the rear end. It's finishing its gluing process right now. We have the differential cover. It's glued up. So once we get that done, then we'll move on to leaf springs. We'll have a little bit of work to do on those and clean them up. We'll scrap the recesses between the links a little bit more, give them some depth. Then we'll continue on. We'll make new shocks for the back. We'll use the ends off of these shocks so it all mounts the same, then make new shocks back here. And then we should be on to just mounting tires and rims at that point. Then we'll go on to the motor. So we're moving along pretty briskly. Of course, I have to do all the painting, get all this painted up. So we're cruising right along, and we'll be back.